Hello, how are you? Welcome to a new video, more for this channel. In this occasion, we are going to be doing a challenge. I will try to be uploading videos every day or every 2 days, explaining the daily entry that I will be taking in this funding account. Well, remember that if you are new here and you are interested in acquiring a discount with this company, I will be leaving you a link where you will register and you will get a 5% discount on your first purchase. It is the only way to get discounts, since we remember that they have the lowest prices on the market and they pay us every 5 days. Well, this account is designed to show what can be achieved by being disciplined. If we only take 1 entry per day, a maximum of 2 entries per day, and only if we lose 1% maximum per day, that is, if we take 2 entries, we are going to risk no 50 in each. If we lose 1%, we would no longer have margin to take another entry. So that's what we would be looking for in this account. If we notice, here have been 2 entries, although one was in break even, but, as I had here 1.75 lots, it took me commission and a stop loss PIP. So that was minus 8.75. But the clearest entry that I will be explaining how it was taken was this one, which gave me a 2.52%. Here we are going to be focusing on the stop loss and in the closure, which is what will be indicating how much we were risking and how much was won. So we would only focus on the stop loss. That is, to verify that we were really risking 1% in that operation. So, this was the entry of USD of this day, where it was practically risking the 1% that have been $100. We are going to go to the chart and we are going to be showing and we are going to be explaining. This was taken in Yongest. Here I want to be applying this ICT strategy because it gives the theory. Although in reality we know that it is pure market structure, but I have seen this strategy a lot, so I'm going to be applying it in this account and we'll see how it ends up working at end of the month. So the goal is not to make it pass, and if the account is burned or not burned, it will be a problem of the statistics, and it will be a problem of the entries that are taken. Then the first thing we were seeing around here is that in London we had some equal highs around here, which itself was not the highest high in Tokyo, but we had an accumulation in this area. And if we realize, it makes a boost to the low, that boost to the low, because it is already giving us a signal for the London session. In London comes and takes out those equal highs here, what I'm going to be showing here. Where does it take it out? Let's zoom in here. This maker takes out those equal highs. Then the price gives a reaction. The first break was here, but at this moment I am asleep. Where is the first break? And we could take the entry here. This could have been a perfect entry, a stop loss here, and the ratio benefit would have been better. But at that moment I was not in the chart. I wake up at 6.5 already when it is opening New York, and we are going to realize something. And what I realized is that the price was showing a lot of boost to the low. And when I saw this structure that we have around here, I felt that the market could come to look for this area here. And it is effectively what I did. I looked for an entry in minute 1. If we realize this stop loss does not make sense here, it could make sense if it was up here. But as it was an entry in a minute, then it does make a little sense. It gives a break. And they are 6.8 pips of stop loss. If we realize it is the same that is in our platform here, it is the same 1.07175, 1.07175, and the price does what it had to do. If we go to a minute, we are going to realize that, which here practically retested the area of the structure break. I felt that it was not going to give that setback anymore, because it had already given us many entries around here. In several structure breaks it had already given us there. So I said, now it is going to be the distribution to the low. I took it and gave it margin so that I did not touch this one, nor did I touch this one. And, those two I protected myself. And if I got here, I also protected myself there. So it was 6 pips of stop loss, and then the boost to the low is made, and it ends up giving us that 1 to 2.5, which, if we realize, is 1 to 2.5%, and that was it. This is the TP of the day. We are going to wait for what happens tomorrow. Let's hope it's a positive day. And if it's negative, I'll also be showing you what entry I took the day tomorrow. It's only going to be one. So I'll be focused to take that entry. I would have two panoramas. My panorama one would be this, because I feel that the euro-dollar pair has areas to visit above. Still, it could be one of these. And well, then I would consider that if the price goes down in our London session here, we could take an entry at this price with a goal up to here. Let's remember that this week is going to be a bit busy, so be careful. It's going to be a bit slow these days before the news that comes on Wednesday, and possibly we are going to have a movement there. So, well, this is what I want to be showing you, apart also to be disciplined by myself and, well, then control my emotions. So this has been all the explanation of today. So for the new ones who are here, I will be explaining why Fundingpip is the best company at the moment. The most interesting thing about this company is that it pays us every 5 days when we have done our first operation. And that is something quite important because in other companies we have to wait 14 days, 21 days, or 28 days. But in this case, every 5 days we can request a withdrawal. They pay us through cryptocurrencies and through Raise. What are the objectives that we must meet? 10% of maximum loss and 5% of maximum daily loss. We must respect it. The objectives are 8% in phase 1 and 5% in phase 2. We can start from $30 in the account of 5,000 and the 10,057. With the discount, the 25,132, the 50,228 approximately, and the $100,379. The truth is that they are quite economic prices for the security that it gives us in the payments. And there are 3 platforms: MaxTrader, CTrader, and Trader Locker. Well, those platforms are the ones that this company has integrated. For me, CTrader, if you have the option to choose it. That is, if you are not from the United States, choose CTrader 100% because it is a more developed platform and has years in the market. So, well, that's what I wanted to bring you today. I hope that this type of videos will also help you. And if you like this type of content, I invite you to subscribe to the channel, also that you can join our community that we have there, and so that you can leave your messages, talk about analysis, everything you like about the funding company. Well, this has been all for today. See you in the next video. See you soon.